So Oscar season is well on its way. Oscars are coming up right around the corner. So why not talk about one of the most notorious Oscar wins of all time, which happened in 1999 for the 1998 film Shakespeare in Love. The reason people don't think that Shakespeare in Love's win has aged well is because it defeated Saving Private Ryan. But aside from it defeating Saving Private Ryan, there was a couple of other films in 1998 which were a little bit more beloved. Like there was The Thin Red Line, which a lot of people loved. The Big Lebowski, which also aged really well. American History X. And personally, I agree with most when they say that Saving Private Ryan or The Thin Red Line should have won Best Picture. Like Saving Private Ryan, Steven Spielberg won Best Director for it, but often the Best Picture and Best Director go hand in hand, and this should have been the case. And there was also Gwyneth Paltrow defeating Cate Blanchett for the Best Lead Actress. Cate Blanchett being Oscar nominated for playing Queen Elizabeth. That was another thing that shouldn't have happened. And there was also Dame Judi Dench winning Best Supporting Actress. She was better the year before with Mrs. Brown, but she lost that one, and she isn't in Shakespeare in Love a whole lot. So yeah, there was a few things that really haven't aged well, and I'll admit they haven't aged well. But the hate that this movie gets, very unjustified. When people bash this film, I really don't think that they even know much about Shakespeare. And probably not even a whole lot about romantic comedies either. Just because this shouldn't have won Best Picture, Best Supporting Actress, and Best Lead Actress, that doesn't mean that this is a bad film. The movie was 100% justified in nominating in all of its nominations. Gwyneth Paltrow, sure, she shouldn't have won Best Lead Actress, but her performance in this is it's wonderful. Absolutely, she should have got an Oscar nomination for this. See, in my own view, getting an Oscar nomination is a win in itself. It's almost as good as actually getting the prize. The movie takes place like about 500 years ago in Elizabethan times, and Joseph Fiennes, Ray Fiennes' younger brother, plays young William Shakespeare. And even though Shakespeare is taught all around the world as its own courses, the movie displays William Shakespeare as just a regular man who was a really talented playwright, but would often have trouble for inspiration. He would get writer's block. He had a hard time making things really, really good. Of course, wasn't all the time, but sometimes actually, like he actually did have troubles with inspiration and making things the best that they could possibly be. He has to meet all these deadlines for different things, and there's these debts that are happening. And as everyone knows, back in Shakespeare's time, whenever plays were performed on stage, it was the men that played the women's parts. And there's this woman named Viola, who's played by Gwyneth Paltrow. She loves acting, really wants to do theater stuff. And what she does is she disguises herself as a man. Because she just really wants it. She wants work. She wants to pursue her passion. Why not? They fall in love, and tries to keep things and they try to keep things under wraps a bit. So, yeah, Viola, who is a woman disguising herself as a man in the movie's world. Okay. Now, what Shakespeare tale does that remind you of? Twelfth Night. Will's focus is on in the film is writing Romeo and Juliet. So when the writing of Romeo and Juliet is happening, and we see some more cool things that happen as Will gets inspiration for different things, like the names and the deaths and everything, like all that stuff. It's genius. I just loved it. It's just breathtaking in like just about every single turn. Yeah, I honestly think that everyone that bashes this film, they don't know Shakespeare. They don't know romance. They don't know romance. And even though I will agree this movie shouldn't have beaten Saving Private Ryan, I think that this is easily one of the 10 best films of 1998. So I'll give Shakespeare in Love an easy breezy 4-star score. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you again next time.